Hello, YouTube friends. I'm just kind of kicked back in a chair here. Brendan and Jax brought me something to eat, and I eat so much I'm fat as a tick. So I just had to kind of sit here and rest a little bit. We have been working on them carving knives, and they're working just fine. We made a little carving there, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about that carving here in a minute, but I was going to talk to you. We cut them potatoes you see in our last video. You can see how they got a nice skin on them there. That's what you want. There's the eye. This is the red Pontiac. If you look at the potatoes, kind of got a red tint to it. Here's the, see how dry that is? Nice, very nice. That's what you want before you plant them. This is the Kennebec. When you plant them onion sets, it doesn't matter if it's a big bulb or a little one. It'll still grow a good onion. But hold on just a second, and I'll show you something right there. That little wood carving, had it been a snake, it would have bit you. Goes up in there anyway. We still got more work to do on it, but anyway, it goes up in there like that. And there we go. I'll put it back together here in a minute, but wanted to show you that. I guess I can get up and walk over here and show you what I done in the garden. Oh, every time Jax comes over here, he's got to ring the dinner bell. God bless America. God bless you wherever you are in the world there. We planted them potatoes this week. We're not going to plant anything else. We did plant the potatoes, and we have a row of onions right here. Potatoes are right in there. You do want to plant the potatoes when it's still cold outside. About 2 weeks before your last frost date, 2 or 3 weeks. It is important. They do kind of like the cold weather, but let me show you some volunteer onions from last year. Volunteer onions coming up. I'm gonna leave them right where they're at. Brenda sees them. I got a bad feeling they'll come up missing. We're getting ready for them tomatoes. But like I told you before, I'm not gonna plant anything till May. We got a frost coming this weekend, and they are calling for a little snow next weekend, so who knows. But here's some of the tools I was using. Got the onion sets in there, a little fertilizer, 12, 12, 12 on the fertilizer. I do want to show you this little tool here. We use all them little tools there in the garden, but we use this little tool. We made this, and what we use this for is the garlic and the onions. To kind of get the weeds out. And of course, you know we're going to use the high wheel plow. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care what they're making out there. There's nothing to beat the high wheel plow. And we got the little toad here. We put the onion sets and the potatoes or whatever we're planting. We'll stick them in that bag, but I had to come out here and weed this garlic. And like I say, I took that little hoe-like thing there and I got all the weeds out of it. Garlic ain't looking too bad. That's Kroger garlic, if anybody wants to know. I just went to Kroger's and bought a couple heads of garlic for little or nothing and planted them back in October. We was using that little cart back in the winter time when we got stuck over here to put the log chains on, the rope, come along, shovels, hose, whatever, trying to get the truck out. We were stuck right down in there, over in there. Kind of show you what it looks like from this angle right here. Got the grass all mowed. And everything looking good. We got us a nice little bench right here. We hardly ever get time to come up here and do any woodworking. You can see them grandkids. They've carried tools and pieces of wood and everything. I'm going to get them. Let's walk up here and see what's going on in this building. Man, this building right here is so full of junk that I can hardly get in it. Let me show you some of the junk in here. I got more junk than anybody on YouTube. Well, let's just say I got more junk than a junk dealer. Here, I got junk up there. That ain't junk. Yeah, war stubs are not junk, but I keep my carbon wood up in there. That's for when I was going to get the chickens and change my mind. Junk wood. This ain't junk. This is one bad boy right here, even though it's got a flat tire on it. Yes, buddy. We couldn't do the gardens without that rascal. Well, we could, but we wouldn't want to. There's two pieces of walnut up there, black walnut, that I've had for about 20 years. Maybe one of these days I'll make something out of that. That's cedar back there. Got the big pot, got the other pot down in the barn. I was going to use it. I'm going to make something out of it. That right down there, that's apple wood for smoking the pork. We got canning pots, picking baskets, another pot, and there's a pot down there. We got junk in here, that's for sure. I got to get in here and clean this out one of these days. Them old wagon wheels hanging back there on the wall, they belong to Daddy. Yeah, buddy. Let me show you what it looks like from up here. This corner here. It's not too awful bad looking once you get it cleaned up. We came in here and tilled this garden the other day. Apple trees are done got blossoms on them. Man, I hope I get some apples out of them. That's an old mulberry right there. We planted some potatoes up here. The rest of them up here in this little garden got about a half a row of potatoes. Down on the end down there, we got about a half a row of beets and a row of white onion. This is my neighbor's place right here. I went to school with this guy. That tree there is all bloomed out. It's a red winter, but I forget the name of it. It could be lilac, I'm not sure. Heck yeah, why not? Got some mayapple growing over there. I'm getting ready to sit down here. Let me say God bless to you. Thanks for coming by the channel and watching the video. We'll definitely catch you in the next one.